So we are on we're actually going to combine lesson 19, 20 together on growth mindset. Once again, it comes off the impact theory, Tom Bilyeu's 25 bullet points. And so we're going through each one a little bit at a time to talk about it. And so this is number 19 and number 20. Number 18 was this, it was about goal setting. If you guys remember about goals, what are your goals? And we talked about this two ways this works. One is people move towards their goals. And the other is people run away from things they don't want. And so most people, like my son, for example, he's going to be graduating this year. And what do you want to do? He has absolutely no idea what he wants to do. And I said, well, that's nice if you don't know what you want to do. But if you don't know what you want to do, you have no idea what to move towards. But he does know what he doesn't want. He doesn't want to be living with us forever and doesn't want all these things. And so that hopefully be an encouragement for him to take a certain direction. So his plan is to go to a community college because he knows a community college will take him in a direction away from where he's currently at. Doesn't know exactly what he wants to do, doesn't know what career he's going to have, but at least he's moving in a direction. So that's the first part of it. Would you mind getting that for me? Now the other part is number 19 and 20. So now that you have an idea of what you want, or idea of what you don't want, let's go that way, of what you don't want, then what you want to do is you want to do things that move you towards your goals. And then do things and do not do things which moves you away from your goals. Easier said than done. Use an easy example. If I want to lose weight, I want to do things that move me towards a goal. So what I probably want to do is start hanging around people that are working out. What I don't want to do is visit a donut shop. Oh, the donuts do sound good. Oh, maple donuts, my favorite. Anyways, so you want to put yourself in a place that enforces the idea that moves you closer to your goal. I was listening to a guy, his name is Alex Hermosi, and his whole thing is about business and teaching people how to create business and build businesses and so forth. And so he puts out tons of different content out there. And someone asked him the question, what was probably the biggest mistake you made when it came to your businesses? And his answer was this. He says he got distracted by the girl in the red dress. And they're like, what are you talking about? He goes, in this movie, there's a movie called The Matrix. In the movie The Matrix, a lot of story to it, but this guy is being taught something, but then he gets distracted by this girl in the red dress. And when he gets distracted by the girl in the red dress, then that's when he finds himself runs into problems. So Alex Hermosi was talking about when he first started, he had, I think, like 4 different businesses he was running. He had like a gym he was running, and there's like an insurance company and everything else. He's running all these different businesses because he's trying to make some extra money. But at the end of the day, because he was so spread out, because he got distracted by all the possibilities, none of them really became successful until he was able to get rid of the other things, get rid of the red dresses, and focus on one thing specifically. So let me just show you that clip. The Matrix is the best movie out there. If you haven't seen, you guys see The Matrix. But here's the woman in the red dress. All right, here's the one in the red dress. Oh, okay. If you haven't seen the movie, that probably doesn't make too much sense to you. But what that means is, Neil, they're trying to teach you a lesson. You got distracted by the girl in the red dress, and then that's when he put his life in danger. Same thing with us. Maybe not just put your life in danger, but what it could do is take you off track. Here's another analogy for you. Think about this, for example. They talk about this all the time with boats. And so what will happen is, let's say my goal is over here, and I'm over here. To get to my goal, I got to go in a straight line. Pretty straightforward, right? Go in a straight line, and I reach my goal. But if I'm off task just a little bit, if I'm off task by 1%, I get distracted by 1%, 5%. And so instead of going straight this way, I kind of go to a little bit of angle like this. Not too much off task. But the problem is, I am not directly facing my goal. If you extend that out long enough, whatever long might be for you, a day, a week, a month, years, eventually what you realize is that small gap becomes a big gap. And so if you get distracted by things, going back to our thing right here, if you do not do that which moves you from your goals, so if you're not moving towards your goal, you're kind of moving away from it. So put yourself in an environment where you're moving towards your goal. So that's number 19 and number 20.